believe that it's
Kisma's
about time that
gone.
we get started.
No, hold on. Like, I got to blabber about some shit. He's gone
Great
anyway.
timing.
Um. So I really like the changes that they did to Endgame in Path of Exile. The fact that they actually explain to you how each league mechanic, like previous league mechanic, works, and they make you fuck around with like each crafting like system. It's so much better than just having it on the map and then just being like, "Yep, you can do things with it and figure it the fuck out."
Yeah.
I never anointed an accessory before I went through the fucking tutorial for it. First of all, I love delirium, and second, the I just I really like the anointment.
Yeah.
It's a shame that notables got changed because you can't do the big perks anymore. It's just like the slightly bigger ones. I
Okay.
understand they were a little bit too powerful.
Mm. Well, speaking of things that are powerful, um,
Not me.
welcome to the stream if you are here. If you're not here, you are so welcome as always. Today is a wonderful Wednesday. We're doing the Plague of Behdmeten, more Steel. Now, last had left off a very tense negotiation transpired. One that, after a lot of back and forth, resulted in both the Woad Elves and the Shadow Elves agreeing to set aside their difference. And not a moment too soon, as while these negotiations were taking place, an attack happened upon the village.
Stinky Gains arrived at town.
Large stinky Ians.
And you all ran back to the village, only to see it in flames and with corpses dragged out of their home, people dragged out of their homes and slaughtered. There are still some that are alive. You know this to be true. Matter of how many of them you can save before this village burns. And we did cover the general rules of engagement, but as a footnotes reminder, your goal is simply to get people out. Any house that is marked with the screaming individual is a home that has citizens in it. And those civilians will follow you out of their homes, and whenever you make movement that they are able to follow, thus making things like flying and teleporting impossible for them. And that will happen if you go up to the entrance to their homes, marked by the little staircases, and as a maneuver, interact with their door. Whether you want to flavor that as you like picking the door or bashing it open, that's completely up to you. Either way, you are getting in there and getting them out. Ideally before the gnolls. Past that, you can make a civilian follow you if you are adjacent to them, allowing you to pass them around just with a maneuver. And as a free maneuver, basically, do this without issue. You can tell them to run, and they will run their full speed, that being 5 spaces, immediately towards the closest exit to this battle map, regardless of any dangers that they would run in way. They will take the straightest path. This may allow you to do just that little bit more so that you don't have to get them directly to the exit yourself, so long as the air is clear or you think that they can make it past whatever is blocking.
Mhm.
You only need to save 4, but there are additional rewards for saving more than 4. And as a secondary objective, there is a captain, a leader in this fight, that being the Knoll Carnage at the center of this village. I do not think that you will be able to kill him, especially since that is not your main goal, but if you happen to save enough people to complete that, you are welcome to try. But just, again, reminder, goal is to save people. I don't care if you kill this guy, if nobody makes it out of this alive, you will still fail the objective.
Mhm.
I'd like to think that the DM took it personally how easy we got the band back. And said, "Okay, we're going to ramp this next one up." You know, they had look at a little easy on that last one. A little bit more difficulty this time.
Without the Y.
It feels slightly spiteful.
At all. I do hope that you all have a fun time with this, one way or another. But uh, 2 things need to happen before we officially start. One, everybody, you are getting 1 additional victory because of the negotiation being successful. So I am going to go in here and modify you all. So that should put
It's
everybody at 5 victories, which is
looking like
great.
it was a very good choice for us to do literally every other one of the side quests and then come and do this one.
Well, you say that. Um, a lot of times, encounters are not necessarily made for, like, where just they're not made whole. They are made to be adjustable to whatever you are at. So if you
Mm,
come into a fight with 5 victories and 2 additional uh NPCs that are joining you, that gives me more points to spend
malice.
on more enemies. It gives me more malice. It gives me
Mm,
more EV for creatures, which allows me to have bigger battles that are still technically falling under normal difficulty, despite there being even more going on.
it's almost like you're a game director and you're directing all.
Ah, yes, something like that.
I don't think it's
Um,
anything like that at all.
all
I
right,
don't know
so
what the fuck you people are talking about.
victories have been divvied out. So you all should have 5 victories going into this, meaning that you are going to start with a guaranteed at least 5 of your um, resource.
Yay, 5 resource.
Secondly, um, I do need a final decision
And I started with
on
5. Fuck.
uh, I do need a final decision on who is taking the Woad Elf Druid and who is taking the Dusk Caller. I had mentioned there being a way that would probably work best, but it is ultimately up to you.
Uh, Give me caster. I don't care for stealth.
Right? You want the Druid. Right? They are in there. I just need to make sure that they are assigned to. There's the ownership. Right? Should be able to pull up the druid's stuff and them around with it like normal. Let me know if there's any problems with it. And that does mean Shiver, you have the dusk color, so you should be able to see everything that they can do. Just a very general overview. The dusk color is fast and is somewhat fast. They have a climb speed, but their main thing is going around in shadows and being stealthy. Their main attack actually can target two people, two creatures or objects, if they are in concealment when they do it. So having them moving between shadows is a very good idea, and that allows them to really make the most of each attack. Past that, if they are in sunlight, they will more than likely take more damage. If they are in concealment, which I'll allow to be basically in any shadow, or like hiding in a tree or anything like that, they will actually have damage immunity instead. So they will
Immunity?
take less damage immunity 3. Yeah, so
Oh,
they'll
okay.
take less damage.
It's like
As
my
for the
husks,
druid,
but a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
As for the druid, they are actually even faster than the shadow elf. But their main thing is they do have even more benefit from concealment. Basically, they gain a double. Anybody that's attacking them with an ability has a double bane if they're in concealment instead of a normal single bane. Which is really good. But their main ranged attack allows them to pull and slow things, and prevents people that are slowed in that manner from searching for hidden creatures. Great for helping your stealthier comrades and allowing you to really manipulate the battlefield, pulling people off of roofs and from around corners and stuff.
Mhm.
Feel free to arrange yourselves in any configuration within that blue area that is your starting zone. And once you are happy with your starting positions, we will draw steel.
But yeah,
The druid is range 10, so they should have a somewhat similar range to what you already have, Celis.
Mhm.
Anybody else want to make any other movements?
I'm good.
Yes. Fine.
All right. In that case, then, Oriamas, you do the honors.
We need a good pair of rolls.
Well, just really one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is a D10, right?
Yeah.
1 D10 coming right up. Oriamas needs a good pair of, or a good single dice. Yeah!
That is a success. So, we'll be starting this. As the fires on the building roar and the cackling of the hyenas, of the gnolls, just ring out across this village. You hear the leader at the center shouting something in a dark language. One that I'm pretty sure none of you actually know. As having no connections to the abyss yourselves.
Mm,
But
I might. Necropolitan Ruin does, of course, come, or is located within the abyss. So I might have had
That's
some
true.
dealings in that. How many? I don't know how many languages I have. I haven't used any yet. Be fun to just spend one on Abyssal for the fun of it. I think I will. Yeah, I know Abyssal.
Yeah, I know that one.
yeah, I know a little bit of it.
I'm
I'm
pretty fluid in that
familiar.
one.
I've walked beyond the veil of death, and I returned with knowledge some would deem forbidden.
Here, let me actually get the.
Oh, I've got 2 languages.
Yeah, you got a couple.
Alright. We're gonna use my Mage's Apprentice language, I think. That'll fit. Oh wait, there's not an Abyssal language here.
Yeah, there's
What's it
that's
actually
the.
called?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find. Cause there
Yeah, you
is
didn't
an
think I was gonna
actual
make it this
language
troublesome for you right
the
out of the way.
area.
Right out of the gate, huh?
See, that's why
There's
it's a good thing we get these,
Yeah, of course.
solved early rather than later.
Yeah, that's true.
probably be under cultures.
Oh yeah, it's page 57 is where you see the language. I'm
Alright, good. I almost
thinking
scrolled there.
it might almost be Variak, which is for Olithek, trolls, and voiceless talkers. It's the common language of the world below.
Oh no, that's the world below is like the Underdark. not the Abyss.
Okay. My apologies.
Yeah.
I could have sworn that there was actually a language directly for where the gnolls actually come from. Because it's they're just from the abyssal wasteland.
Sounds like
Oh
a nice
well.
place.
Well, we can handle that more properly later.
Ah, here it is.
DM,
Okay,
DM. Oh,
Ah, where
here it is. It's actually specifically under gnolls. Most gnolls speak Thol, though gnoll carnages and other older gnolls usually also know Variak. So it's actually Thol that he would be speaking.
Ah, yeah.
That is the
Yeah, I
higher
see that.
demons
Higher
and gnolls.
demons and gnolls. Okay. Sweet. All right, I'll add full then.
All right. Well, in that case, then, everybody else, you do pick up on one specific word, that being Korsakaf. You, Peregrine, have done more reading on this and familiarized yourself with this language, and as you hear him shouting, he seems to be like barking orders, but at the same time like kind of encouraging, um, just shouting, "Feast! Feast! Break them all out of their homes, by order of Corsicath the First! Kill them all! Burn it to the ground!" And
Well, there we go.
with each shout, the a cackle just rings out once more across the knolls, starting from him and just cascading across the village, a cacophony of laughs, just most of them deep and guttural, almost demonic. Who wants to go first?
Would
I've
Can't
been
just say would.
too eager with my turns. I will allow others to go.
I will allow.
I will allow.
I can't really get to any of the people, but I could try to start clearing a path, like messing with the gnolls to try to take their attention and clear a way for someone else to get through a little bit easier.
That or just providing a distraction to pull the gnolls away from the villagers.
Yeah. In that case, I shall go.
All right. In that case, then, Peregrine, enjoy your 2 essence.
Thank you. I will also enjoy 3 more husks.
You would, wouldn't you?
I very much
Just
would.
3? Oh,
Just 3. Hey, they're free husks, man. That's 3 more
You said it's
bodies
3
on our
husks.
side.
3 free.
3 free husks. Alright. Starting off, we're gonna move bop, bop, bop. How far away is this guy? 4 square, huh? We do that. Do that easy. I was thinking how much might these guys have, potentially. Whoa. Oops. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna move in. This should give me a good view of the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Decent. And I'm going to call out to the leader in Thol. You speak of Corsicath. Let me show you what allying with him will get you in these parts. And I am going to call forth some new friends that I've made. Perfect. 1 right there. I think that was 7. Yes. 1 right there. And, fuck it, God knows. This could be fucking hilarious, actually. 1 right here.
Oh, you can summon
As you
3 of them
see-
instead of 2?
Yep.
All right.
You can. 5 essence for 2, baby. Or for 3,
Hell yeah.
rather. That's what the 5 essence minions will get you. As you
Very
see,
nice.
coalescing from ragged scraps of decrepit bandages, 3 mummies just form. This one in the center steps forward in between these hyena creatures, stares straight at our friend here, and in unison they all send their wraps flying out, their fetid bindings. These 2 are going to attack the guys that they're next to. Wait, would that pull that guy closer? I forget how the elevation works.
I would say, yeah.
Sweet. In that case, that guy's gonna reach for the guy up on the roof. This guy's gonna reach for this guy next to him. Or actually, you know, there's another guy on the roof right here. Why not? Let's pull him off the roof. And then this guy's gonna reach for the leader here as they wrap them in wretched binds. Alright. Each one taking 4 poison damage and being pulled 3.
Alright. Go ahead and apply your damage to them.
Oh yeah, I can do that with these guys. That's right. I
Yes.
forgot. Oh shit. There we go.
And they are pulled 3, so the one that is... The ones that are on the roof, they can only be pulled 1 closer, because pulling them an additional would actually not bring them closer, but it will cause them to come down from the roof. Though, as they are pulled off the roof and they fall to the ground, they land on all fours and just immediately stand back up, ready to fight, seeming to take... The fall did nothing to them.
What is
as-
their might?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. What is the goal?
I guess 2. Or less than
Their-
2, so I guess
Their
1 or
might
less.
is less than 2.
Well, then they are weakened until the end of their turn.
Alright. I'll make sure that that is applied. As for the Carnage, they are pulled... They're pulled 1 space towards the mummy, and they will, unless you want to stop them there, be pulled directly into the mummy. 1 space.
No, I'm quite happy to slam them into the mummy.
Alright. In that case, then, both of them are going on both their mummy and the Carnage are going to take 1 additional damage from the collision.
Wonderful. And as the collision happens, erupting from between the bandages, this miasma starts to leak from the mummy as rips and tears release it. And each enemy adjacent to the mummy takes 2 poison damage.
Now, for whatever reason, actually... Something is wrong with the... I think I know... Right. They weren't marked as minions when you first made them.
Oh, I see.
So... I'm gonna do...
Also, I don't know that their stats are correct either, looking at them now. But I can do that on the back end over here.
Thank you. Okay. Actor date. And... Clicked on the token. Did select in battle thing. go. Damage. Alright. They should be linked now properly.
Okay, good. I'm checking their stats because they're supposed to have positives that didn't actually save and still aren't saving for some reason.
Well, I will also say that the Null Carnage is able to beat the Weaken.
Okay. Well, it's still not saying, but we'll just try to remember that their might, reason, and intuition are all positive rather than 0. And we'll move on.
It might have been from where I was messing with it. So it's might, reason, and intuition.
Yeah, might is +2, reason is +1, intuition is +3.
Okay. Agility -1, presence -1.
Yeah, the minus ones worked perfectly
Alright.
fine.
There we go. I fixed it.
Alright.
Well, intuition ended up being 0 on the token at least.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I love technical difficulties. They are technically difficult.
They are technically difficult.
Okay, it's reflecting on the others properly, but it's not reflecting on that one for whatever
Oh, the one
reason.
that I have selected. Okay, I'll just close
Yeah.
that window, and we'll move on. I'm going to use my maneuver to slap down some barrow gates right there.
Okay.
Alright. Hector's going to move 1, 2, 3, and then charge 4 squares straight down, hitting this guy for, I believe his free strike is still 3. Yeah, 3 damage.
Hector's doing that?
Yeah.
Instead of his lurching swipe?
Yeah, because he couldn't get within 5 squares without moving again, so I'm charging instead of using 2 move actions.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have all of my husks attack. So this guy's going to take 3 damage. This guy's going to take 2 damage. And if this guy's might is less than 2, he's going to be slowed until the end of his turn. If this guy's might is less than 1, he's going to be slowed till the end of his turn.
Alright. Well, good news. It does in fact work on both.
Oh shit, okay. Sweet, well I was going to have Hector grab that guy if that didn't work, so instead, you know what we're gonna do?
No, I don't.
Ah, well I'll tell you.
It'll be our little secret.
We're just gonna casually knock that guy into the other husk. We'll
Alright.
deal 1 damage to the husk and 3 damage to the guy minus stability, of course.
It would actually only be 2 collision damage. Case. So
Oh, sweet, the husk is fine.
that will deal no damage to that.
That's 2 free damage, baby! And then using the 2 spaces of normal movement that Hector has left, I'm gonna go 1, 2. And that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay. The Null Carnage shouts back at you, saying, "Shriveled flesh and dusty bones are not enough to satiate us. Bring something more bloody." And we will be going into the.
Oh, he's gonna regret that request.
It's going to be going into the enemy turn. So, the Null Carnage is actually going to be taking their turn.
Oh, sweet. got a question for you.
Yes.
What's the No Carnage's intuition?
What's the goal?
Oh yeah, I was asked that. It is less than 1 right now.
He has an intuition less than 1.
Oh, that sucks. He's frightened by the gates till the end of his turn.
And he knows a goal.
And he knolls a goal. And the
And
bell
that knoll
tolls
was the
for
goal.
the knoll goal. See, that's funny because the
I have to do this for
The
each
ability.
individual one.
only ones that start their turn within 3 spaces.
Okay. In that case, then, yeah, not the back ones. Right.
You're looking a little pale there.
He is going to okay. He is going to just take his whip that that seems like it's spiked at the end, and he's going to just crack it to the side, snapping it on the dirt near him, and fissures open up from under your feet. As from below you, if I can find the token there, more of those hyenas start popping up.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Do not believe that you've won just because you struck first. The abyssal hyenas are then going to start moving. You have no one going there. No one going there. Not getting any closer to the barrow gates.
Mhm.
These ones that are freely able to move are going to rush forward. Have him over. No, he's gonna stay right there. Yeah, this is probably fine. This one actually can down here. So they're going to be doing an attack against that mummy once, Hector, you twice, the barrow gates twice, that husk once, and I suppose actually the mummies twice. To mark that and apply free strike. No Banes, though there is an edge that seems to be applying.
Well, I'm being flanked and the barrow gates are being flanked.
Yeah, I think it's the barrow gates that that it's popping up with. But yeah, you should have an edge against you as well since you're flanked. That is going to be 4 damage to all of the things that are being hit once. And an additional 3 damage of free strike for anybody that is being hit by that free strike. So that means, Peregrine, you are taking an additional 3. The barrow gates are taking an additional 3. And the mummy are taking an additional 3. Which
Also,
that is enough to actually kill a mummy.
wonderful. I will say, before they die, any gnoll or any of these hyenas, are they? I guess they're gnolls too, right?
Yes, they're all null. They're technically
Yeah.
null.
Any gnoll that's next to a mummy takes 2 poison damage from the mummy dust.
That's next to any mummy, or just the one that's being attacked?
Well, you
Yeah,
said
to
that.
the mummy.
Yeah,
uh,
but this gnoll is attacking this mummy. That's how the mummies are getting attacked twice.
Um. So in that case, then that would be, yeah, just 2 poison damage. I will
Yeah,
get that
this guy
applied.
isn't mummy dusting, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. That has all been applied. It was only a tier 2 overall, so nobody is getting this.
Jesus Christ, how much health do these fucking gnolls have?
Enough.
Apparently.
There is a reason that Rambles has been saying this is going to be very tough.
Yeah, no, I just... They've got more health than the fucking dwarves at this rate. Well, we make do.
All right. Sorry, I had to shout something real quick. Now, I'm louder. Now, he did do a villain action at the start.
Wait, one of the
And-
mummies got taken out though, right?
Yes, specifically this one is being removed.
Alright. Thank you.
Hey, can't do that.
Why
That's
not?
illegal.
I
Says who?
never cared much for laws.
Um, it's been a while, so remind me, villain actions are still like considered a main action unless otherwise specified, right? Or are they separate?
No, they're just actions, although yeah, they're just actions. Like, well, they're special things. They technically occur at the end of for the villain doing it an enemy turn, so like at the end of a
Right.
player turn.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So they're
Okay.
not part of the normal turn. So basically what he did was summon the gnolls and then those gnoll minions, which I'm still surprised none of them are fucking dead, attacked.
But that he is actually the Gnoll Carnage is going to take the rest of his turn. And he is going to attack the mummy that is directly in front of him. Okay, no edges or bane.
Oh, that was almost a 4.
Alright. That is 11 damage, which I know is going to be enough to kill it. So that is going to be an additional 2 damage to the carnage from the mummy dust.
Yup.
But that mummy is, well, he takes the whip and just whacks it with a just piercing force against the mummy, who just disperses upon contact with the whip. He is then going to move adjacent with the barrow gates to not get closer. Walking over to the left here. And he is going to cackle. Now, cackles are weird. So, first of all, Burst 5. Anything within Burst 5, yep, one more. Anything within Burst 5 is going to be affected by this. So anybody that's within Burst 5 of him right now will deal an extra 3 damage with their next strike until the start of the Carnage's next turn. And if they have not used their own Cackle Tongue, they can immediately use that right now at no cost. This is what makes the gnolls somewhat dangerous. As it stands, I will say that this cackler here does not benefit from a Cackle Tongue. So they will hold off. This one would not benefit, so it does hold off. Right now. Can't right now. However, these two down here do. So does the Marauder up top, I believe. So the husk that is right here, I want them to make an intuition test for me.
Alrighty. Oh, that is there's okay, cool. Well, they're good at a lot of things. Intuition isn't one of them. Okay, they're good at exactly one thing, and that's being strong.
Alright. In that case, then, they are frightened of that cackler.
This guy here?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I don't think he's gonna be around long enough for that to matter, but that's alright.
Probably not. And as for the archer, their cackle tongue is going to give themselves, as well as anybody within burst 2, an edge on their next strike. I don't... Okay, yeah, I can share that without spending the malice. And I'll actually do that for the cackler as well, just so that it's in the chat. And finally, the marauder. Is going to move itself and the hyena here up to their speed. Marauder isn't very fast, so he'll move 1 and 2.
That's
It's
gonna
shifting.
Be... Oh, shifting. Okay.
And this hyena is actually going to shift 1, 2 towards you.
Actually,
That-
slowed creatures cannot shift.
Ah. Okay.
It can convert it into normal movement, but it would, of course, be taking the attack of opportunity.
Okay. It will do so.
5 damage. And it's slowed until the end of its next turn.
Oh no. Yeah, this one's still gonna move up here more towards you.
Yeah.
Alright. That is going to be the end of the Carnage's turn. Goes back over to the players.
Damn.
Indeed.
Which of
Well,
you
I,
wants to
for
go?
one, have not
Hmm.
yet much of a plan.
I have a few plans planned, but
Okay.
unfortunately, my legs are short this time apparently, and I can't really reach anything to enact any plans.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would either be wasting both my main action and my movement just getting somewhere.
Granted, last time you were just trying to get somewhere.
Yeah. But I am so far
Hmm.
away from everything that I don't have a teleport. I can fly, but it's just a flat ground. I can't really go too much farther. Question for the DM.
Oh, what?
Since Rek is 1S, can I just pick him up and like carry him with me?
That's a good question. I don't think you're supposed to.
Can I?
There's no rules that say that a dog can play basketball.
I'll tell you what. Because I don't want to be looking up any of these rules or anything like that, We're gonna say if you use a maneuver, effectively grabbing him, he will move with you so long as he is able to do so.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Ugh.
Oh no.
I
We
mean, I
still
will
won't
also
have-
say, like, there are plenty of guys, like, just right
Yeah.
around me. I wouldn't mind them not being there anymore if you can't make it far enough in. Like, we gotta push past these guys
Yeah.
somehow.
You know, it's just they gave us a goal of rescuing the people that are literally getting murdered in their houses, and you know.
Yeah, and I would love to just go and do that, but we are limited by the amount of movement that we have.
Yeah. I can clear out some of the knoll little scramblers around you. You know.
We still need to figure out who is going.
I can go.
I thought he was going.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
Okay, cool.
Oriamus, congratulations on your 2 focus.
Hooray! I have 7 focus. Wait, 8, right?
7. Start off with
You
5.
didn't use your
6 or 7.
you didn't use your heroic action. Gizmo. Heroic ability.
They might have.
Gizmo.
Gizmo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, what?
Did you use a heroic ability on your turn?
I always do.
I thought I did. Now I have 8 focus.
Just whenever I summon something on my turn, that's a heroic ability.
So that means I have 8 focus instead of 7 focus. Okay, good.
I'll say,
Thoughts?
try not to be too close to the main hyena.
You mean
The guy that he
yeah,
definitely
the one that's a little scared.
I'm
How
just
long
saying,
do you think
it's a
my
big
legs
bet.
are? How do you expect me to get there? I could move there.
I'm telling you in advance because I'm gonna start getting fucking pissed real quick. I'm gonna start getting free actions.
Okay,
Akron
all right.
is
I think I know.
angry.
I know what I want to do. All right. I stand in the starting circle for just a moment, pick my targets, and I give a point to one of the little summon knolls around Peregrine. Give it a mark above its head.
Phenomenal.
I know my quarry.
All right.
Wait, does that mean that the ability that the leader used earlier was Summonal Discharge?
What the fuck? What? What?
All right. Then I give myself a move right here. Twist around to the side of that little knoll, and I give him a good old shield bash. And I get a edge because it's marked. Yep. Right? Because it's a power roll.
Yes.
Also, just wanted to be 100%, and I give it a roll.
That's crit. That's a natural crit.
Ah, yeah.
Alright. So, go ahead and apply that damage.
Got you. And a
Okay.
prone?
You don't got to worry about that.
Okay.
So
now,
you rush across the pathway after pointing your finger at your quarry. And as you come to a stop, you just with one swipe just send the hyena flying into the one right next to it. It's going to be taking it's going to be 2 additional damage. Totaling to 4 additional damage as you just fling this hyena, effectively a corpse already, at the one next to it. Both of them are going to be crumpling after this. Let me double check to make sure that I actually know how many are going to die from this.
just 11 damage, you know.
Awesome.
Well,
Okay.
technically it's 15 damage.
Oh, 15 because of the push, yeah.
And they were already a little damaged, I think. These ones might not have been.
A little softened up.
I don't know.
Double. Okay. So. Gotta do fucking math. Bullshit.
A little bit of math.
You shouldn't have to do math. I guess maybe a little math. Their current
Okay, so
HP
I just
divided by their-
confirmed. I just confirmed that the ones that are going to die are going to be these two, one that you hit and the one that that you threw him into.
Mm-hmm.
Him.
I saw
and
that floating
him.
above my fucking token for a second there, and it just got a jolt. Weird.
Residual damage goes to Peregrine.
They just crumple into each other, becoming a mass of corrupted meat on the floor, sizzling on the ground. You may choose a different mark. And because you get a natural crit, you also can take another main action.
Yep. I'd like to move the mark to the one on the other side of Peregrine.
All right. Go ahead and get rid of that marked.
And curious question. If I was to shield bash the one that I just marked, would pushing him be able to push him towards the other knoll here? Or would it go kind of like this direction?
I mean,
As long as it
depends on-
goes away from you,
Yeah.
then you can do it. But also, unfortunately, unless your shield bash has extra melee. Oh, melee too.
Yeah.
I still don't think that's.
Oh, well,
possible.
but what do you mean? I still have movement.
Well,
Yeah, I
Because
could just
when you-
move right here.
but when you crit, you have to take the second main action immediately.
Oh.
It doesn't just refresh your main action, sadly.
Oh. Wait. I could use charge.
Suffer from success.
You
No, I
could
could use charge. Yeah, I could use charge. That won't get the knockback that I wanted, but it'll be damage. Yeah. So I move back there. I finish absolutely smashing the shit out of the now pile of meat. Give a little twirl on my ankle.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Out of curiosity, your speed is 5,
my
right? what
6.
if- 6? Oh.
6.
Well, what if you charged like further down with the extra main action and like marched
strike
and
that?
attacked that guy?
That does seem
That way
pretty
you
good.
get closer to the people.
Yeah.
You can move anywhere within range 6 if you are charging.
But
As
you
long
did
as it's in a
mention
straight
you
line.
wanted it off of you, but yeah, I can do that. That means 1, 2.
I mean, you got 2 of them off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you'll be fine. All right. I charge deeper into the village then, since Peregrine insists that'll be fine. All the way down and pass the knoll just a tiny bit before I go twist around and smack it to make sure that
All right.
it knows where I'm coming from.
Make your
Give a
melee
charge.
free strike.
And boopity boop. That's not on mark, so we just boop. Okay. It's a pretty good.
All right. And with that, you just rush forward, and as you turn and just swing at this hyena here, you hear a crunch under your hit as it also crumples.
Ooh. And Rek, not to be left behind, sees the carnage that Oriamus is providing to the gnolls sees the mark on the gnoll right beside Peregrine, and he rushes in to do his best. And he gives a nice little smack to the marked gnoll with a gladius. Aww.
Oh.
Saw the 0.
Yeah.
Well, a 0 is a 10.
I know, that's good.
Yeah.
I saw the 0 and I was like, oh yeah, and then I saw a
see.
1. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So gonna tell me good news?
not to be outdone, he makes sure that his quarry dies just as swiftly.
I'm gonna
Where
have
would
some
you like to
fucking
move your mark?
questions for you tomorrow, Rambles. I swear to God.
No, don't.
To everybody else, if I was to move the mark here, do you think you'd be able to take this one out pretty quickly too?
I mean, he is winded, and he hasn't.
He is
taken
winded.
A lot of damage. He's taken. Let's see here. 3.
Yeah, I'll just move the mark there. You don't even have to finish the math. I'm just gonna move the mark there.
He's taken 10 damage, so I think he's only got 20 health total. Meaning 10 left. Potentially less.
Yeah, I'll move that mark there. That seems pretty good.
Alright, so you're gonna move it. And
Move
then
it there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And I'll give a grab on him. Rick just reaches out from behind the shield and tries to grapple with him. And that's a power roll. I get an edge on, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh!
Oh, so close to being another
So
crit.
close.
Almost. Still, that's really good. Give him the
Yeah,
grab.
he is definitely grabbed.
Give him, give him the mitts.
Slowed, grabbed, marked, plus L, plus ratio, winded.
Winded. And I think that's everything I can do.
Hey.
Pretty good turn for what I expected I'd be able to do.
Honestly, not bad.
Not
Alright,
bad.
it's gonna go back over to the enemies. So, I'm going to have the archers go next. Going to be 6 archers that are going. This one is still benefiting from the archer's tackle tongue. Going to have an edge, and it's going to deal 3 additional damage with its next strike because of the carnage. Probably take a break right now. He is just going to immediately just point blank blast at the husk in front of him.
I think he's gonna even out to a Bane, all told.
Yep, because it is a range attack in melee range. That's gonna give him a Bane. He has a Bane from the weakness, and he would be getting an edge, but but that just cancels out one of the Banes. You're absolutely right. Right. That is going to deal 8 damage in total. So that is 5 initially, plus the 3 from the cackle tongue. I believe that that is enough to take out at least that husk. Yes.
Exactly that. Well, actually, that husk plus 2.
+2, yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to be sticking around long enough to actually be frightened.
Yeah. Okay. And, I mean, looking at it, like, technically he actually should have evened out to 0 because he should have had an edge against the target not at full stamina. But
Ah.
it still wouldn't have changed the result, so something to keep.
Wait, did the husk not have full stamina?
No. The husks were at 34 out of 36 stamina.
Oh, that's a weird interaction.
Yeah, it is. He's then going to use his movement to climb back onto this building, moving him 2 spaces up, and he's going to move 1 further space in because he is elevation 2. That does not trigger the husk's strike. He is done. This Abyssal Archer back here is going to take a shot at the barrow gates. He is getting an edge for elevation and an edge for it not being at full stamina, resulting in a double edge.
And good thing too.
Yep. So so the barrow gate is taking 6 damage and then an additional 3 cackle tongue. Yep. We have this Abyssal Archer here that is also going to strike at the mummy that is directly in front of them. No benefits, so it is just a double bane they're taking with this. Nope, they get 1 edge because it's not at full health. Not that it's actually going to matter in this particular case, because any amount of damage should be lethal.
Again, curious question before you apply the damage. How much health does
Yes.
Mummy have?
2, but it can't
Oh
be
my
given
God, it's
temporary stamina.
Okay. Yeah. 2 health.
All right.
And of course, they're both going to take 2 poison damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take, what is it, 4 damage now? Double check. Whoa, whoa. Yep, 4 damage.
It is then going to take its movement to back up onto the roof where it likes to hang out. This archer here is going to look across the way, see the carnage that is being wrought by one Oriamus, and he's going to shoot at him. Oriamus, you are not at full stamina. As such, this is going to have an edge against you, and it's going to get an edge because of his height advantage. leading to a double edge.
Oh, a 6.
Good thing too.
Right. This archer is going to take a shot at the barrow gates. Double edge like before. That is enough to destroy the barrow gates. And finally, this Knoll archer down here is going to hop down from the building as it cannot get the distance that it's looking for. I'm going to move one more up. And it is also going to be taking a shot at Oriyamas. This is only going to have one edge, because it no longer has the height advantage. Alright. And that is going to be the end of the archers. Back over to the players. The weakness is that end of turn or save?
End of turn.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I can be last. But since I'm just gonna be trying not to occupy space that other people are gonna occupy.
I mean, I think I know what space you're probably going to end up occupying.
True. But still, I'm trying to be kind.
I mean, I'll try to throw some husks at you at some point, because they can just kind of feed your thing without it causing too many issues.
So confirmed Shiver is going.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Boy, you're 3.
Ooh, nice.
Source.
That's a lot of insight.
Okay. So. This is who we're talking about having relatively low health by this point already, right?
Yeah.
This one?
I think I'm gonna target this guy, make a little hit as I'm kind of trying to run down the left side here, maybe to get down to some less contested areas. Sure.
Alright. Of course, don't forget
Where
you
am
do
I
have
at?
the dusk. You do have the shadow elf that is taking the same turn, taking a turn at the same time as you.
Oh, right. Fuck. I don't think I've Have I ever had a retainer? I don't think I have.
No.
Fun. Fun and good and nice.
Well, not on this character. You did have for a single fight goblin during a particular problem that we had.
Right. Oh, that's right. Oh god, I'm sorry. Okay. Right. Eh. Well, this will be interesting. So they're not faster than me.
No, they're walk. They've got a speed of 5.
And it is not good for them to be essentially in the open, as I understand it.
That is correct.
So, I might just have them kind of try to keep on my tail on the run downwards.
The range of their attack?
Melee 1 from what I can tell.
Ah,
So, yeah, I know.
yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, I kind of just realized that myself. So maybe not the most offensive dude. So, cool. Anyway, I could like make pretty certain the homeboy here is dead, I think.
No, not really.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about
their
with
speed
Shiver.
is oh, with Shiver. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, no, fuck that. He's not doing shit.
This
Let's
guy's
just
basically
be real.
running and doing nothing else.
That's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have him kind of trail me down, maybe to be able to grab another person. But no,
Might be worth it to divide and conquer if you send him this way where these trees are.
right. Well, he is closer to that side and
And
slower
that
than
is
me,
all
so
concealment.
it
That is
all
all concealment.
comes out in the watch. What's all concealment? Like down this way?
The trees.
Yeah, the trees. Anything that is
Oh, like
shadow
directly
is,
through the trees, right?
yeah.
That makes
Anything
sense.
that is shadowed could be considered concealment so long as not.
Okay. Well, let's just get that out of the way then, maybe. Oh fuck, but there's not. He ain't making it.
Not with normal movement. But
Well,
he can charge.
can I do the same thing with him where I like don't take a main action and just make more movement?
Yeah, he works just like you do.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just do that then. So
But yeah,
here?
if you charge with him, you can make a free strike after, which would deal 3 damage. Isn't much, but it's better than 0.
Right. I mean,
If you go straight south, you could hit this guy.
kind of what I was thinking if I was going to do that at all. I mean, that's better than just not doing that.
3 damage that you wouldn't have otherwise.
So, okay, sure. Well, did I do it? Yeah, charge. Okay. Up to their movement. Okay. Do I need to, like...
You'd probably end up right here. It has to be in a straight line.
Right. Okay. But that still does damage because I'm still within range.
Melee, yes.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to stand there? Oh yeah, he's dead. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. I'll stand on his corpse. That's fine. That's totally fine. And then do a free strike. Select what? Oh fuck. My bad.
Yeah, it's a normal 3 damage, so you just do 3 damage directly to that knoll. So,
Mm.
so the
Yeah.
shadow elf sprints across the road and through the trees, and just through the foliage, stabs at the cackler there, who, upon
The
being
cackler.
stabbed, lets out just a laugh through the pain. You do still have a maneuver with the shadow elf if you want to do something else.
Right, yes, of course. Um, yeah, I can do an 8 attack.
Sure. In
On
that case,
uh
then.
that particular
you-
gentleman, of course.
In that case, then, go ahead and just post that in the chat. Yep. Okay.
I think I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. There
Okay,
it
cool.
is. It just wasn't showing up for me right away.
Fair.
Yep. And yeah, the next ability power roll against him is going to have an edge.
Okay, fantastic. Now back into more familiar territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I am got 8 insight, which is quite a bit. So, I'm gonna target
Don't know
this
why
fine
he's-
gentleman here. I do believe. And let's do Shadow Strike. Fine. Just really fucking hammer that shit home. With teamwork has its place.
I will say, if you run up to him, you can get a double edge
Mmm.
because you'll be flanking, and he's marked.
That is fair. Sure, why not? That counts as flanking, right?
Nope.
Fuck.
Gotta make the enemy sandwich. Remember?
Oh right, shit. Yeah, I do remember. Well, now I've fucked it.
It's fine. Just there you go.
You have moved 5.
Okay, great.
Reboot back.
Okay, so there's that. I have 1 edge on this.
2 edges.
2 edges. What's the second one for? Oh, just the flanking in general.
Yeah, one from
Right,
the
right,
mark,
right.
one from the flank.
Right. Okay. And monk.
So close to another natural crit. Holy shit. Alright, yeah. Go ahead, make sure that you have him targeted. Damage. I think you are.
And he's dying.
Yes.
All right. Now it's been a
Yeah,
while
you-
since I actually used Shadow Strike. Do I roll for it again?
Yeah, you basically choose another target now that that guy's dead, and you make another roll against them.
Oh, he is dead?
Yeah, he's dead. You killed
Oh,
him.
nice. Okay, great.
But I do believe that you do need to use that immediately. So, I'm going to mark that one as dead. Oriamas, who do you want your other mark to be?
Rise.
You want
Yeah.
you want
You said
Mark Rise?
no. I'm going to ask Rise. You said you were going to go down and target what individual in particular?
The big bad bitch.
Big bad bitch.
I
Move
will
Mark to them,
say,
please.
one
Oh.
thing we could potentially do, if we want to do this, I'm not saying we should do this, but like if we mark one of these minions for Shiver's second Shadow Strike, they could probably take it out, and then you could move the mark again to the big guy. That is, if Shiver's wanting to.
Shipper, what say you?
I mean, that would be fine. I was kind of maybe thinking about trying to take out, or at least put some damage into an archer.
You want some extra damage on the archer?
I've got some
I
extra.
mean, this archer over here is winded.
Right,
Can
okay.
you make it over there though?
Well,
I mean, it's
they don't have
ranged.
to. Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about Shiver's kit is that it's both ranged and melee.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
get a mark on them.
It's very
Okay,
versatile.
yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Alright, so you are the recipient of the next attack. Does it have to be teamwork has its place again?
Oh
You
yeah,
use
basically
same
you
ability
use a
twice.
signature-
Well,
you
it's
use
the
a
only,
strike signature
like,
ability twice.
yeah, it's really
Well, no,
the
you've
only
also
one
got
I-
cloak and dagger technically, but
Yeah, but,
would-
you know, that's fine. And I have one edge this time, just from the target, right?
Mhm.
From the mark? Sweet, okay.
Come the fuck on.
Ooh,
It's
God damn it.
teasing us.
Blue balling us. 2 shots, 2 kills, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going to be enough to kill it.
oh cool. And you still get to move your mark. Huzzah, dare I say.
That's indeed.
It's a shame you've already got your
Excelsior.
focus for things hitting your mark, because you'd be
Alright.
winning.
Where's your next mark going?
Your Feral Claws has AoE, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
No?
I have an AoE thing. I always forget the name of it because I'm stupid.
Is that not Feral Claws?
Yes, Feral Strike hits
Yes.
every
Feral
Feral
Strike.
hits everyone around.
Especially since you're gonna go for the big guy, I can throw it on the little tiny bitch thing, so you can just fucking wipe that thing out of existence.
If that's what you wanna do.
Let me throw it on the little bitch thing.
Alright, little bitch thing is gonna
Hell yeah.
getting marked. Awesome.
It's
So-
hard. It's hot mark this combat. Can you get a
So-
mark? Can you get a
Yeah,
mark? Can-
Shiver just with a burst of speed runs up, stabs the Marauder, and just pulls the knife out, throws it all the way across the battlefield, only to take out the Abyssal Archer across the way, who just falls flat against on the rooftop, hanging on just barely like on the edge of it. Shiver, you still have 3 movement and a maneuver.
Hooray! So I'm gonna. Let's see. Yeah, I am aiming to go left, so I'm going to go ahead and just. Fuck off! Excuse me, one moment. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's 3.
Yep, that's 3.
Okay, so I'll run to here. And then you're never gonna believe this.
I might.
I'm gonna do Black Ash Teleport.
Oh, that I didn't see coming.
Yeah. And I'm gonna fucking Teleport evacuation. And I'm gonna be right in there.
That is
And
concealment, so...
be hidden.
Alright.
You can't see me, motherfuckers.
Okay.
But the Shiver sees all.
Are healing?
It's the end of my turn.
Alright. In that case, then. Next up, we are going to have... I'm going to have the cacklers. So, as they burst into action, we're going to start with this one here, who is going to have an edge and an additional 3 damage. As they are going to strike at Hector.
Hector. No, not Hector.
Where-
The protector is not scared.
They are going to just laugh and point at Hector, and despite him not having much in that skull, he feels it. Oh, he fucking feels it. This is going to be just 1 edge because of the additional edge from the tackle before.
Ooh.
That is going to be 10 psychic damage in total because of the additional 3. And if his intuition is less than 2, he's going to immediately use a signature ability against a creature of the cackler's choice.
Well, bad news. His intuition is actually 43, and you'll never be attacked by that. It's -1.
Alright. In that case, then, I want you to use his signature ability against this husk here.
Alrighty. I'm gonna deal 5 damage.
Wait, why are you dealing 5 damage?
I don't think it actually works this way, but I'm going to choose to take the lowest tier of that power roll instead of the one I
I think
rolled.
Jimmy wants to go outside. Jimmy, come on, you want to go outside?
Because you can always downgrade a
Take you
power
out to bed.
roll. But nah, I don't think it actually works that
Go
way.
outside.
I mean, rules is written,
Won't
it
get
probably
you, but
does, but
go
I don't think it
outside,
should.
okay, boy? Here. Sit you down. Let's go outside.
Just
Go
gonna take 9
outside. I know you
damage
gotta go
into
potty.
fact.
I mean, you can
Oh, I
still
guess I get to
the
apply
damage,
it, yeah,
yeah.
don't I? Yeah. Sorry, I'm
Alright.
used to my guys not being able to apply damage.
That's
You can
okay.
see why.
Um,
not used to
that is enough to kill 1, not quite enough to kill 2. Just barely. So, yeah, as the cackler just points and laughs at Hector, he is compelled to just turn and immediately swipe at the husk next to him, cleaving him in 2. And from there, it continues as this cackler is going to be checking targets. He is actually going to also target Hector. This is going to be 1 edge for height advantage. Nothing more. That's going to be 5 psychic damage to him. And he must make a free strike.
Oh, free strike. Oops.
Yes.
Ignore that. That's a 1 damage total.
All right. That is still enough to take out that husk as well as just almost like this one being like half-hearted, but he's still just fighting against it, swipes, and it's causes the husk to just topple. Okay. This one right here is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and he is going to point at the Dusk Caller. No edges or banes. Dusk Caller is taking 5 damage and must make a free strike. I want you to make a free strike again. Oh, I want you to make a free strike against this husk right here. That is going to be just 1 damage to it. This cackler is going to target Oriamus. That is 4 psychic damage. And Oriamus, I want you to make a free strike against the Dusk Caller for me. Blazer? You might be
I
dead.
think he got up. No, I think he got up to take care of his dog for a moment.
Yeah, that was the last I think we heard from him.
That would do it.
You know those dogs.
Yeah, I know those dogs. I do know those. I do. Yep, I do know the do.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. You still never found your criminal, you fucking color, you criminal. I miss Blazer.
Good riddance, he's gone.
I think he's left us forever.
Yeah,
Five ever.
probably.
That makes
Well,
sense.
We will continue with that. Because I'm gonna have this Knoll attacking this Husk. It's going to be a Bane for being in melee range. That is 5 psychic damage to it. Which is not enough to kill. But I want it to make a free strike against the Dusk Caller. So that's going to be 1 damage to the Dusk Caller. And finally, I want this Cackler to make a strike against that Husk there. 1 edge for height advantage. That is 3 damage to them after immunities, which is lethal to that husk. So it does not get to make the free strike after. Right. And now Blazer. Blazer. Wait, non-Blazer. I suppose we can continue on. I'm wanting to make a free strike against the Dust Caller, so we remember that, please, as soon as he gets
Huh.
back.
First strike.
Yeah, doesn't
Um,
the Dust Caller get damage immunity and concealment?
They do, in fact, yes.
So yeah, that husk wouldn't have dealt any damage to it.
You're absolutely right.
Perhaps he is spitting facts.
In fact, I actually need to double check something. So, there was an attack that went against him specifically. It dealt 5 damage. It should have dealt 2. So,
I think he approaches.
so true. That's very true. Oriamus!
Perhaps not.
I heard him. Be laser! We'll continue on for a moment. Play goes to Celery.
Large celery.
Enjoy your one
Please don't be treat.
resource.
Oh, thank God! I'm not a menace yet. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I mean, you'd only be a menace if you managed to spend 8. Which is possible. I know.
Don't we start at 5?
You started at 5, yes.
Yeah, so that puts me at 6.
Yes.
So I need just 2 points.
Well, no, you have
To
to
get
spend
angry.
it first.
Well, you need to use
You're not angry
it.
until
You don't.
spend it.
All right.
Use. Yeah, you rampage
Blazer
builds
attack.
as you spend ferocity. Hey, Blazer.
Yes.
I want you to make a free strike against this the Dust Caller for me, please. The Shadow Elf.
Make a free strike against the Shadow Elf.
Yes.
Okay. No edges, no
You-
banes.
Yeah, no edges, no banes.
Okay.
All right, now I'll
Oh.
explain what actually just happened. Since you weren't here for it. So the
Sorry.
Cacklers, these guys, one of them, had, like, they started just
Moment of brutality.
they just started pointing and just laughing at individuals, and as each one got pointed at, you just felt like a tug on your mind, and before you even could, like, think through your actions, you immediately just swipe at the Shadow Elf next to you. That is going to deal 6 damage in total because of his immunity while he is in concealment. But it's only after, like, you feel the connection of your shield just, like, hitting him that you
I come to my
recognize what
senses.
you did.
Mm. Other than that, did I miss anything?
Other than that, no. A lot of just friendly fire had just occurred while you were gone.
I noticed that I'm winded now too.
Oh yeah, because you also took damage. Yes, Celis, it is your go. You have received your stuff.
My stuff. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. I'm gonna do a thing.
Hope so.
So that's still in my vision range. So 1, 6. I got my maneuver and my main action. So for my main action, I'm gonna do a fancy little thing I haven't gotten to do in a bit. I'm gonna do friendly fire. Oh no, wait, that's not 5. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. Guess I don't get to play with it yet. Mm. I have vision to the boss hyena from here, right?
Yes.
A little bit.
How far is that bitch? He's 8. Alright. I'm just gonna hit him. The fear doesn't like give me a nudge or anything, right?
No, in fact, the fear actually should be gone because the barrow gates are gone.
Oh, okay.
And because they've already
also-
taken their turn.
Yeah, hush.
King. And now I'm gonna use Loving Arrow
You cannot.
and oh what? Ah, okay.
You use a main action on
Yep.
your beast heart, and then you have to use maneuver on Akron if you wish to retract that that free strike. I will allow it this once. It's been a little bit since we've done combat, but you cannot double up your actions on a single one.
No, it's fine. I fucked up. I need to learn my lesson.
All right.
I won't learn
case,
it
then-
if I'm allowed to fix my shit.
Understood. In that case, then, Akron still has movement and has to take the maneuver.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the 6 movement. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, there. So I'll do this. And I don't really have much I could do.
Fortunately, there are no nearby enemies.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Yep.
So
Alright,
that's the end of my turn.
All right. And with that, go into the final enemy turn. Going to be Marauders. Now, the Marauders. We're going to start with the one down here in the bottom right, who is going to just start laughing and running as quickly as he can towards the fight.
family needs me for a moment. If I take too long, just hit me on the face.
Will do. This one right here is going to move in front of this building, and he is going to start beating on the door. I am just going to have him do a strike. And you see him take his flail and just crash it on the door, sending shards flying off, though the door still stands. This one is going to do the same to this door. Once again, the door still stands despite shards flying off of it. This marauder. Checking distance. Yes. He is going to rush forward and
Ooh, hold on.
Whoa! I'm gonna stop
There
you
we
right
go.
there.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to use this yet.
all right. Are you wanting to stop him back here?
Actually, yeah. Keep going back. So I can stop him as early as that, and that is where I'm gonna do it.
Okay. In that case, then, yeah, he is going to move it. He'll do his two other movement here and then here instead, which will move him around it. He definitely was not expecting, to see something popping up there. So he is going to strike at Oriamus, and he's also going to hit that husk. Damn, it only marked the one. That's fine. I will do the roll, and it will affect both. So both of them are going to be taking 4 damage from this. I forgot to add that one to squad. Fine, the squad should be at 15. No. Okay. And finally, this marauder is going to up here.
Take a damage. And is your might less than 0?
His might is not less than 0. But he
Well,
will
then it's
take that
just the
damage. And he is going to strike at the Shadow Elf and Husk here. Really picking his battles carefully, as the Husk only takes...
Let me get a parry on that.
Okay.
May as well.
I mean, yeah. Now, you can shift one square, but you would need to end adjacent to the target if you are wanting to block any damage.
Yep, so I'm just going to literally stay exactly where I am.
Okay, and you're blocking the damage against the dust collar.
So adjacency has to be here, or can it be here too?
It's diagonal
It
as
could
well.
be there as well.
Diagonal, yeah. So
I just want to make sure that you were blocking it for the dust collar specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, then you the dust collar in their concealment as the flail comes flying at them. They duck to try to evade the blow, and Oriamis just comes in, raises his shield, and parries it just above them. They take no damage from the strike whatsoever.
I just looked down at the Shadow Elf. I had told you my shield was yours, and that still stands strong.
He gives you a nod and readies to fight. Also, thank you. Yes, that was still lethal damage against that Husk there. Fixing that.
Just throws up the peace sign and dissipates.
That does end round one. There are still bodies on the field, but it's still a lot
A lot of gnolls.
of gnolls.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Somehow, I don't think we're gonna get another round in the next, like, half an hour.
I think you might be right on that.
So we might just have to call it here to ease confusion.
Understandable.
Man, like 3 hours, I swear, just like zips past. When
It
we're playing
goes
Dungeon.
by so fucking fast.
Oh, fuck, I'm like, oh, we just started. Why are we ending already? Come on.
Yeah, it does, especially in bigger battles like this. I tried to take the turns as quickly as I could, but there's a lot of enemies to go through. It will thin out. I guess, unfortunately, we are going to have to stop here because you're absolutely right. I don't want to end mid-round if I can avoid it. And I can avoid it. It's just unfortunate that this fight is going to be delayed until not this upcoming Wednesday, but the Wednesday
That's
after.
right.
So I guess we will
So,
pick that back up then. Though I
if
will.
I'm doing my math right, the 17th we'll do round 2 of this fight. The 24th we'll do round 3.
And then
By July we should be done with this.
I got bad
No,
news. I won't be able
no.
to play the first week of July. 29th
Alright.
through the 3rd. Well,
That
I might
no,
be able to.
Next time, what I'm going to do is I am going to, like, in preparation for this, I am going to reiterate the rules in our Draw Steel chat, just so that so we can immediately jump into it as soon as we start next time.
We should convert
'Cause
this
I
into
would-
a play-by-post game.
I should hopefully be able to
Might be done faster.
do Draw Steel on the first week of July, but I'm
It'll
not
be on the
sure because I'll be
first
in
day of
Florida.
July, in fact.
Yeah, the first day of July. I'll be in Florida.
Damn, you're doing some traveling. You're fucking
Bro.
going all the way over to Dollywood this
Fucking
upcoming
no.
Saturday. You're going all the
No,
way
it's
to
not just that.
Florida.
I'm also going all the way over to a town over to go get K-pop before we go watch Digital Circus tomorrow.
Holy shit.
It's a
Well-
busy first busy week this week, and it is going to be a busy first week of July.
Yeah, fair. Well, in that case, then, yeah, again, we are going to be calling it here. If you're still here, thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. We will pick this up and hopefully get this combat finished out, which I think will go a lot faster next time.
I mean, we did take out 2 of them.
Yeah, you took out two of the bigger ones, and quite a few of the hyenas, which will actually make things go at least a little faster than that too.
Less things
Figure
that
out-
we just can walk
Yeah.
past without having to proc
We took
attack of
out the
opportunity.
extra ones. The ones that started in the combat are still here.
Yeah, well, it's still very important, okay?
But you did say you used a villain action to summon those guys, so he's probably not going to be doing that again,
No.
which is helpful.
Yeah. Hope you have a good night. We'll try to finish this out next time so we can kind of speed along. We're just in a weird patch, I guess. It's summer. Things happen in summer, you know?
It's
you
summertime
know.
and it feels just right.
You fucking summertime loving me.
Summertime loving, loving in the summertime. It's summertime.
God damn it. Good night.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night.